Welcome back. The circus is the perfect arena for some of the most daring and extraordinary feats of strength and skill. Brace yourself as you're about to see a team of Russian trapeze artists attempt to set a new record by playing a high-risk game of catch, 60 feet above the ground. The object they're tossing? A live human being. When you're hurtling through the air 60 feet above the ground, 8 feet of open space seems like a mile. That's how far the average trapeze artist must fly to be caught safely in the hands of the catcher. But there's nothing average about this group, and they plan to shatter that 8-foot mark with a man-to-man catch of 40 feet. This girder of human steel is Sergey Tur. He is the leader of the team. Sergey is 36 years old. At age 18, he became master of sports. Then he became sport champion of the Soviet Union.
After studying gymnastics since the age of 10, I decided to join the circus. They told me, we think you may be too old. But I showed them I was in shape.
The record attempt will be measured by a rope hung near the level of the trapeze. The styrofoam balls are placed 5 feet apart. The black marks are 1 foot apart. There are no numbers marked on the rope because the release and catch points are always changing. So if the catch is made, the record will be measured by counting the marks in between. The trapeze rigs are hung 65 feet apart, and the thrower, flyer, and catcher must all work together with military precision. If they make the record, the throw will be more than 40 feet. That's more than 5 times further than the average toss and 5 times as dangerous. Flyers usually fall safely into the arms of a catcher, but if they miss, they plummet 50 feet, and ricochets have deflected the flyers off the nets, smashing them into the ground below. That happened to Sergey, and it almost killed him.
I came down head first. The net collapsed and fell on top of me. I pinched my nerves and was paralyzed on my left side for 3 months.
Even worse than no contact could be partial contact. That could throw Sergey off the net. A one-arm catch could dislocate his shoulder. Colliding heads could fracture a skull.
Sergey's trick is very dangerous. I have only a split second to react. Should I go for the catch or not?
Alexander will pull his arms away at the slightest chance there will be a partial grab. Here they go. No. Let's take a look at what happened. The catcher must time his swing so he's highest and fully extended at the precise moment the flyer arrives. But Alexander was on his way down. Sergey now for his second attempt. It looks good, but no, just short. It looked like Sergey had to break that one off at the last moment. The third attempt, short again. The fourth, another miss, as was the fifth. After 5 failed attempts, clearly frustration is setting in.
Виталий, ты лей делаешь с места? Где кач? Лей. Мы же лей делаем с места. Мы лей с места делаем.
Attempt number 6. No.
Подожди, лей большой? Забор большой? Нет, это нормально. А в чем дело? Мы подбираем хлеб.
Number 7. Again. Fatigue and nerves are now taking their toll. Do they possibly have one more in them? This is attempt number 8. It could be their last effort. Here they go. This is it. He's high enough. Yes! Finally, on attempt number 8, it looks like it could be a new Guinness record. Here it is again. Amazing. Now another replay. Now this one should tell the tale of the tape. There's the release point, 1.5 feet from this ball marker. And there's the catch point, 1.5 feet outside this ball marker. Here's another look at that measurement. 1.5 feet before the first ball and 1.5 feet past the last ball. A total of 43 feet. Over 5 times the average 8-foot trapeze throw. That's a new Guinness record.
My work thrills me. Like a cosmonaut who goes up and successfully comes back. Everything is okay.
I love to fly. As soon as I learned to fly, I realized I never wanted to work on the ground again. Only in the air.
Nice catch, and congratulations on a breathtaking record. We'll be right back.